Hi everyone, Sarah here from Pop-Up Psychics. And I have the lovely Merendi with me today. She's going to be doing some readings for everybody. I hope you can see us properly. You're looking really fuzzy there, Merendi.
I know. I don't know. Maybe it's my camera. Find something to clean it.
Oh, that's all right. That's okay. Oh.
Nah, I think it's just my lighting is off. I'll just sit really close like that.
Yeah. That's all right.
I think it's my lighting, and I don't have a nice fancy background, so.
Yeah, I know. I've just got, you can see my background. Anyway, so tonight we're just going to do some readings with Merendi. I'll get Merendi just to share a little bit about herself. So what sort of readings will you be doing today?
I'll start with numerology, because that's how I like to connect with everyone first and their spirit guides. And then from there, the reading develops. So if people don't know what their life path number is, they can pop in their date of birth and I will have to calculate it. So if I'm looking away from the screen, it's because I'm madly trying to calculate their life path number. And then from there, the reading develops essentially. I will then pull one or two cards to associate with their life path. But yeah, that's how I connect.
Cool, lovely. All right, so we've got people. Yeah, can you see the comments? Pretty cool.
I can. Oh, someone's from Gundawindi. Hey. Want to know about my career? Oh, awesome. Okay. All righty.
It is free readings, Tanya. Yep, free readings.
Yes, it is. So I will try and get through as many people as I can. But again, depending on what happens.
We've got an hour.
Yeah. So if you would like a reading, pop in your date of birth for me. Oh, yep, there we go. There's Natasha. Let's do Natasha first, hey?
All right. Okay, I'll pop her up. There we go. Sorry, Natasha. Everyone knows your date of birth now. Up on the screen.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Just double check I've added this properly because I'm not a mathematician. How exciting, Natasha. You are a life path 22. So you're one of our special people because, you're one of these double numbers. So
they're master numbers, aren't they?
Yeah, master number. Thank you. My brain has.
Yeah, because I'm one, so I know.
Yeah, that's right. You're a 33. So 22, which is awesome. So depending on, and that's the beauty of being a master number, is that you can decide whether you want to be a master number one day or if you want to break it down and just have a 1-digit life path number. So for you, Natasha, it breaks down to a 4, which is great because that's associated to the heart chakra. So you're very family orientated. But if you're looking at utilizing your master number of 22, so you're what we call a master builder. So you help build and grow things. You can turn ideas into reality. You're all about devotion and peace. So again, 2 + 2 being 4. So it's all about, the heart and family, like I said before. But, there are some negatives to all life path numbers. So we have positives and negatives, but that's what makes us all very special. So sometimes people will feel that you're probably a bit stubborn or a bit aloof. So you might be a bit distant or appear unfriendly, but that's not really you. I guess it's just people trying to get to know you. And you also have quite a lot of high expectations of others. I think that's why you might come across as maybe unfriendly. And you probably tend to be a person who does like to micromanage. So depending on what you do for career, that, might resonate, may not resonate with you. Along with that, you're quite headstrong. So that's where the micromanaging comes in. It's like your way or the highway. But you are a catalyst for change. So having that stubbornness, headstrong, you're the one who gets things happening. So like we say, someone might come up with an idea and you're the person who will take it and run with it. Okay. So I'll just pull a card for you. Please let me know if I'm on track there too.
Yeah. And just while Merendi's shuffling, I'll just let people know that it's only it's free readings if you text me, because I'm getting text messages. They are for personal readings if you want a personal reading with Merendi. But if you just want a free reading, just pop it in the comments.
You can see that law of attraction. Trying to find my camera. So for you, it's saying keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations, and you will attract more positivity into your life, which again resonates with your life path number. So that's really great.
Cool.
Yay.
Lovely.
All righty. Right. Who else have we got? Anyone else?
Do you just want to go? So
there's someone there got 9th of May. I just need your year if you can.
Hey, Donna.
Melissa, if you let me know your birth year, I'll be able to give you a reading. And Deb, if you're a life path 7, that's great. I will do yours in a moment. Or I might do yours now, Deb, whilst we're waiting for Melissa to come back. So life path 7s, they're associated with the crown chakra, which is up the top of your head. So you're the seeker, you're the person who provides the wisdom, and you're a natural teacher. So, yeah, so you don't have to be in a teaching role, but you naturally can show people how to do things, and you have the patience and the tolerance to do that. A lot of people don't have that. You're a very authentic person. You're very intuitive, and you love nature and animals. Actually, thinking of that, 2 of my kids are life path 7s, and they adore animals. I'm sure when they get older, we'll be adopting every animal under the sun. What else about you? So you also a spiritual teacher. So that could be something you might be looking to move into, is maybe teaching people Reiki or crystal healing or whatever alternative therapy that you might be interested in, or you may not be in anything yet, but if you decide to, you're definitely a natural teacher in that. And being a natural teacher, you help others to help themselves. So being a healer would be great for that. What else? But you do need your own space. So doing that sort of thing, you wouldn't be able to do it as a full-time job. You'd be doing it as like a part-time job, and you would just do it as you felt the need. So I see you doing more workshops and things like that more than one-on-one stuff, because I think one-on-one stuff will wear you out. And, of course, you like to take the scenic route. So you're not in a rush to go anywhere. You're happy to just, take, the road less traveled. All righty. And so we'll pull a card for you, Deb. Whoop! All right, 2 just popped out, so we're going to take those 2. Oh, my goodness, how hilarious. So popped out the 7 of Michael. So it's my path number. So it's saying there's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. So, again, yes, you like to be by yourself and do things on yourself, but in some situations, you need to be working as part of a team. So it might be the opportunity for you to what are those cohabitating workplaces where you can go in for a day a week or 2 days a week? That is probably something that will work and resonate with you, is going to those sorts of things, or even being part of a networking group or a chamber of commerce where you only meet with them every now and again, but you've got that connection with other people. And then, of course, number 8 of Michael popped out as well. So that's the next one. Yes, spot on. Thank you. So it's saying you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation. It's saying you're not seeing things clearly. So I guess that's probably where, the 7 of Michael, better course of action. So maybe it's even just having a chat to your best friend or your partner, have a debrief, because they might be able to see something you're not seeing. So definitely share your thoughts with them and see what they have to say. Yeah. All righty.
Well, that's good. So if other people that, here we go, Deb. Oh, you just did Deb. But other people that are a 7 or a 22 will be able to, at least know as
resonate.
Well. So
exactly.
if you get somebody else that's a 7 or a 22, you're obviously not going to go into that again. We'll just do the card reading.
Yeah, that's right. Most definitely. So we won't know until someone pops their birthday up.
Yeah. Yeah. So we might be able to get through as many as we can. All right, there's so many comments. Do you know where you're up to?
No, I can't seem to scroll down with my comments.
Okay, I'll just pick. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to go who's... Okay, so we've done Natasha. Hello, new here. You didn't just do Crystal, did you? Love a reading.
No, I haven't done Crystal.
14th. Okay, 14th of the 12th, 1989.
1989. All righty. So the other thing too is, whilst I'm working this out, you can look at your actual numbers of your birth date too, and if there's a dominant number that is appearing, that is significant for you to be mindful of as well. So if you have a lot of 7s or a lot of 8s, take that into consideration too. That's probably a number that will resonate with you as well. So don't just think it's all about your life path number. Everything's surrounded by numbers. Just double check I've done this right. As I say, I don't add up very well. Yay! All righty. So who is this? Crystal.
Crystal, yeah.
Oh, Crystal, you resonate with me. You're a 35-8 life path. So I'm a 35-8 life path. So we're the boss. A life path 8, we're the boss, essentially. So we're associated with the karmic chakra, which is one above the crown. We're the builder, also the magic 8 number. So it's all about abundance. So it doesn't have to be related to money as in abundance, but abundance can be anything. It can be, you give and receive in, even ways. Abundance can be friendships, could be success with work, whatever. Abundance doesn't have to be totally related to money. Also, what I haven't told people too is when I calculate your life path number, as we said, the first 2 digits, so 35 or 22 like we had the other person, that will be a significant age of when something will happen. And when I'm saying something happened, it doesn't have to be something bad, but there'll be a major change in your life. So for myself and for Crystal, Crystal, you wouldn't be 35 yet. I don't know. Let me have a look.
No, 89. No.
Yeah. So, you still got a little while.
It's about 28.
So something significant is going to happen to you at 35. So a bit of a life change. So for me, when I turned 35, I separated from my husband. So it could be a change of career. It could be moving house. A few other ladies or other people I've spoken to, their age was they got married. They moved overseas. So it'll just be a significant event that will change the course of your life. So don't be freaked out by it. What else about that? So 35-8. So you have lots of energy. You motivate others, which I do all the time. Again, you're a spiritual teacher as well. We're what we call the comeback kid. And I can totally relate to that. I went bankrupt a few years ago and now I'm on the comeback. So failure only makes us stronger. So if you fail at something, don't freak out. Everyone learns from that. We live for life, but we live in a way that we love. So they say we love for life. It's not about living for life. So we're just so full of love. Another thing as well, because of the 8, it's again, you know, the abundance or the affinity symbol, but it also signifies twins, which again, I'm going to use myself as an example, unless Crystal wants to tell us. If you're a twin, yay. But yeah, being a life path 8, they say often is associated with people who are twins. So I have a twin brother. So I think that's quite hilarious when I heard that for the first time. What else?
You have twins too, don't you, Merendi?
I do. Twins run life in my family. Yeah. Wow. So let's draw a card for Crystal. Oh, and one just fell out. Oh, you wouldn't believe it.
Oh, Crystal says, oh, here, I'll put it on the screen.
That's your spirit guides calling out to you when you see 888. Happens to me all the time. I saw it today on the back of the motorbike. But 7 of Michael just popped out for you as well.
Oh, wow. Cool.
But I'll pull another card. There we go. I don't have to pull today. They're doing it for me. Oh, look at this. 9, an epiphany. Something's going to happen, Crystal. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. I keep getting signs I'll have twins one day.
Oh, my God.
You never know. You know.
Funny.
It is hilarious. Yeah. So thanks, Crystal. So, yeah, I can't.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I can't see all the messages. You're going to have to tell me.
That's right. I was just going to say that's really cool about the your age that matches like the 35 because I actually started my journey at 33 and that's my number. Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, you can predict your future through numerology. It's not voodoo at all. It's literally written in the numbers, the stars. So yeah, you can literally predict what's going to happen. And so the other thing too is with numerology, we're in a 9-year cycle. So every 9 years you go through something else. So, you know, I can work out people's personal years and let them know whereabouts in the 9-year cycle they are. So I had a lady the other night, and it's really quite interesting. When people come for a reading to come and see me, they're either coming up to their birthday or they've just had their birthday, and that's when your personal year changes around your birthday or on your birthday. So when people start energetically or intuitively feeling something's going on, I need, you know, a reading, they'll book a reading and then they'll discover that they're coming up to a new personal year. So this lady I had, I think, she was just starting a new 9-year cycle. So going from 9-year, which is all about conclusions and finishing off things, planning for the next 9 years, letting go of stuff, it's a big year. Then you jump into your first year of the next 9 years, and that's also a big year. So you actually have 2 years where just massive changes are happening. So, I often say to people, if you feel like there's something going on, get someone to do a numerology report on you and just find out where you're at. And you can also predict when you should do things. For example, in your 7th personal year is the time for retreating or attending retreats or starting some study, detoxing, meditation. It's a year to just, you know, chill and start learning new things. Like a 4 personal year is getting your life in order, looking at security, might be trying to look at doing some forgiveness with people, focusing on your health and your family and your home life. So, every year there's something that you should be focusing on. And again, when
that's really good to know.
They say you should look at your personal years before, you know, sign contracts or, you know, start a new business or make changes.
Yeah. So how do we find out our personal year? Can they do that?
So personal year, you add up your birthday. So, for example, I'll do myself. So my birthday is the 15th of May, 77. Yep. So with that, you add up your day of your birth and your month. So mine is 1 + 5 + is 11. So again, I have a master number in my birth date. And then you add that up to 2. And then depending on whether you've had a birthday this year or not. So if you've had a birthday in 2019, you add that number. So mine's 2, add 3. Yeah. And how I got that 3 is that you just add the numbers for 2019. So 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9 equals 3. So mine comes to 5. So I'm in my 5th personal year, which is all about risk and expansion, freedom, learning, reflection, socialization. It's supposed to be a fun year.
Yeah.
Cool. If you haven't had a birthday yet, you add 2 to your birth date. So
awesome.
Yeah. So
and then you add the year to find out what year we're in. Like, so 2019 is a 3, you just add that and it comes to
you just
3,
add the 3 to your birth date, but it's just your day and month of birth. Awesome. So yeah, just from that you can look at what's happening at the moment, and then you can go backwards and look at what happened in those different years, and you'll be able to track what happened.
Yeah, I know. I've done it. Yeah.
Cool. So
I'm
in
a 3. Really I always match the universe. I'm always matching the universe every year. So everything's double for me. So I'm a 3, actually, double 3. Yeah.
The lady I had the other night, she had 9s all around her. Like in her birthday, there were 9s. She was in her 9. That's right. She was in her 9th year, moving into her 1st year of the next cycle. So she was just totally surrounded by 9s. It was quite interesting. So no wonder she was feeling so much shift and she couldn't think about it. Oh, life path number 2. Thanks, Helen.
So we'll do Helen next. Thanks,
Helen. So, Helen, life path 2 is associated with your sacral. So that's the other thing I love. I'm into crystal healing. So that's why I love numerology, because I can relate it to my crystal healing. And yeah, your life path is associated with a different chakra. So you'll often notice that maybe you need to work on that particular chakra a bit more. So number 2s, they're our peacemakers. They're our companions. They love companionship. They're our gentle people, but they can also be persuasive. They're charming and artistic. They're all about, like we said, companionship, partnership. They can be highly intuitive. They can also be shy. They can also be moody. You can be indecisive and procrastinate. So, again, I can also do numerology on you and your partner to find out if you're compatible. Yeah, everyone should be compatible. You got to take into consideration star signs and Chinese horoscopes and all of that. But again, knowing what your partner's life path is and knowing what personal year they're in compared to you can help you balance each other out and work to your strengths, essentially. So life path 2s, they're quite, they work on the moon cycle, so they can be really ebb and flow in terms of emotions. So wherever the moon is will affect them. And wealth flows to you through partnerships and diplomacy. So, if you're in your own business, think about trying to partner up with people or doing some work with someone else to help earn your income. And people come to you to offload and ask for help. So you'll often have people randomly calling you, I need some advice, I need this. Just naturally, people will talk to you and tell you all their sorrows and problems of the world. So thanks for that. Anyone else?
Oh, there's heaps.
There's heaps. I don't know why I can't see them. I literally can just see the first page. So
that's all right. I'll just scroll down to the next one. So we've got Tanya, and her date of birth is the 21st. I'll put on the screen. 21st of the 9th, 1972.
1972. What have we got? So you've got a couple of 9s and a couple of 2s and a couple of 1s in your name. So you'll be a... just double check I've got that right. Oh, hang on. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 9. Oh, yeah, I did have it right. So your life path number is a 31-4. So you would have had, because seeing your age, you would have experienced some sort of event when you turned 31. And of course, as I said, you're a life path 4. So you're a heart chakra. We did heart chakra before, did we? On someone? Yeah. So yeah, you're all about building and security. Maybe? No? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I spoke about the heart chakra because someone was a 22.
Yep.
So something massive happened to you when you were 31. So if you can think back that far and just have a think, as I said, it doesn't have to be a massive thing. It could be maybe you went back to school, or you moved interstate, or you met the man of your dreams, or you got married, you had a baby. Again, everyone's significant event will be different. So a life path 4 is our heart chakra. So like I said, you're stable, patient, you're a team player, you're very hands-on, you're down to earth. You're what we call, the unsung hero. Oh, excuse me. And you bring order to chaotic situations. So again, I have a child who's a life path 4. So you can also be rigid and stubborn. So if you're a Taurus, there's no luck for you. But no, you're not. You're September. You're a Virgo. You're all about stable investments and long-term planning, which is good. So you think of a 4, you think of the 4 corners of a square. So you're like the house that keeps everyone together. So you're the heart of the home, the heart of the family. You keep count and you have a big energy and you are here to heal. And being associated with the heart chakra, that is a big thing to heal, because everyone needs their heart healed due to past lives and current things going on. So, yeah, you're the center of your family, if that makes sense. All righty, I'll just pull you a card. Birth, new life. So I don't know if maybe you've been trying to have a baby. Doesn't always mean that. Or maybe someone in your family is about to have a baby. Or there's you're trying to birth a new idea or a business. But there'll be some happy news, an exciting project, and it's going to blossom within and around you. So, yeah, I hope that makes sense. Ooh. Or maybe it's a new puppy. I don't know. I don't like to say after you're pregnant or having a baby, because it could be something completely different.
Yeah, exactly. 72.
Who else have we got?
We got Patricia, the 20th of the 10th, 1971.
Oh, my dad was born on the 20th of October. It's a pretty cool month. Or a day. Alrighty. Goodness me. So we got 2 plus 1. So 21-3. So you experienced a massive shift, an event when you were quite young, 21. And we'll also notice too, as we're going through the younger people now, like I've done numerology reports on all my kids, they're going to be having it happen in their teens, where they're going to have a massive change. So things are going to happen for them sooner. So, yeah, so something significant happened when you're 21. I'm hoping it's because you turned 21, you became independent, moved out of home. I don't know. Maybe you got an awesome job, graduated uni. Who knows? But 21's a pretty cool year. So you're a life path 3. So you're associated with the solar plexus. So if you have a lot of issues with your tummy or nerves, or you'll intuitively feel everything in your tummy. So, you know, they say trust your gut, because that's where you're associated with. So you're our artist or communicator. So you're quite creative. Doesn't mean you have to be artistic in terms of creative, but it could be making music, could be, making clay pots. I don't know. You're just very creative. So it could be it could be in the hospitality industry. It could be in design or, home design, whatever. But you're very creative. So if that makes sense, you're resilient and courageous. You have a childish streak to you. And you always want to be part of the party. So wherever you are, you'll know there's a party going on because you've got to be part of it. You do speak up. You don't keep things to yourself, and you do lift other people's spirits. So you're really quite a vivacious person to be around with. You are kind of, I don't want to say the party animal, but you are very social. Yeah. And you attract similar bright personalities in your relationships. So you always surround yourself with positive, happy people, because you just can't deal with those who are sad and, negative all the time. All righty.
Cool. All right.
So you, Patricia.
Oh, yeah. I'm rushing through.
Oh, it's all right. I know it's probably heaps of people, isn't there?
There is. There's heaps on.
Ooh, Ace of Raphael. So a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. And I don't know if you can see in the background, there's 2 little dolphins, which signifies there could be a new relationship, whether it's business, romantic, or a friendship. But yeah. And Ace is the starting of beginnings as well. And Raphael's associated with healing. So it could be the start of something new for you at the moment. So that's really cool. Yeah.
Awesome. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, Jeanette.
Yeah.
Finance. She must want to know about finance. I'm a life path 7.
Okay.
We're not doubling up, are we?
Oh, no, we did do a 7 before.
Oh, did we? Okay.
That's all right. I can draw a card for Jeanette. But I was going to say too, the different numerology numbers. So it's always 1 to 9, because 10 breaks down to a 1. They're also associated with the different archangels too. So again, there is so much. Numerology can just go so deep. But with
do you teach it?
Basic. I've not teach it just yet because I'm still learning the deeper meanings of numerology. But I can do the basic stuff. But it's a lot to learn. So it's not something that you can learn overnight.
Well, it's good to be able to include it in your psychic readings and stuff anyway. It would go well together.
Well, that's it. And that's, everyone has their own little ways of connecting with spirit. And I find doing the numerology immediately connects me to the person I'm reading for. And as I said, their spirit guides. So everyone's got their own way of how they do it. Okay. So Janet, Queen of Raphael. So it's saying, follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Again, there's the dolphins. I don't know what's going on, but there's 2 little dolphins at the back there. So again, that
somebody look up the meaning of dolphins.
Yeah, partnerships, love. Dolphins don't they only mate with one person? Like they pair up for life, I think.
Wow.
I'm sure.
Sounds nice.
But yeah, that's you, your queen on the throne. And again, as I say, Raphael is the archangel of healing. So he's associated with green. And she's got a book there as well. So, so it's about, learning more.
Cool.
So
lovely.
If your question was about finances, I think it's the way for that. It's not going to be an immediate thing, but learning more, maybe going back and doing a short course to maybe get that pay rise, that sort of thing.
Yeah, awesome. Alrighty, now we've got Cherie. 27th of the 6th, 69.
Alrighty. Ooh. You are a life path 40/4. So your significant event happened later on in life. So when you were 40, maybe you went through a midlife crisis. I don't know. And so you're also associated with the life path 4. So I'm not going to go through that again. But again, it's associated with the heart chakra and family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to draw you a card, Cherie. Oh, goodness me. They are just, oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Look.
Not
Seven
more
of
dolphins.
Michael and Queen of Raphael again. It sounds like everyone's getting the same messages. That is hilarious. So if you've been listening all along there, Cherie, same message for you. There's a better course of action. Working alone may not be the best answer. So looking at collaborating with others. And, yeah, same with you, Queen of Raphael. Follow your heart.
Yeah.
So, yeah, listen to your heart and, you know, don't listen to what other people tell you what you should be doing.
Yeah.
That is just hilarious.
I think it's for all of us.
I think so too. Sometimes,
I'm just like, I'll have that one. I'll have that one. Thank you.
You know, whatever resonates with you. If it resonates with you, then it's meant to be for you.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Now, who did we just do then? Janelle?
Cherie.
Cherie, sorry. Next one's Janelle, 12th of the 12th, 1962. And Leanne, you are next. I hope you haven't. She's even messaged me. Make sure I'm seeing it.
So who's this, Janelle?
Janelle, yeah.
So I'm just writing their names beside it. So, yeah, 12. So 3s resonate a lot with you, Janelle, if you look at that, 12, 12.
Yeah.
So, Janelle, you're a life path 24/6. So something happened to you quite significant when you were 24, so have a think about that. And so 6 is associated with our third eye chakra. So you're what we call the lover. You provide comfort. Also, you have the 6th sense, which is your third eye chakra, and, of course, the number 6. Also, number 6, if you look at it, it looks like a pregnant woman. So you are also family orientated. And you're quite a loving partner, mother, family member. You're sensible, but you're also hypersensitive. You're one of those people we call a martyr. And of course, you're a natural parent figure. Yeah, natural parent figure. So you're also what we call a cosmic parent. So you're not one of those helicopter parents. You tend to let your children learn from their errors, or you just let things evolve naturally and you just come in and provide little bits of information as they need it. You need to focus on clean eating and a pure lifestyle because you have a lot of digestive issues. So, you need to eat quite healthy and clean. And you're the giver of love, and, of course, you attract children. So wherever you go, children are flock to you. And you'll be like, what are these random kids doing? But your downfall is you do find it hard to let go and move on. Okay? So let's give you a card. Motivation. Saying, speak to your spirit guides for guidance on how to increase your enthusiasm for and focus on this project. So maybe you've got something in the pipelines that you've been procrastinating about. It's definitely time to ask for help. I think it's Archangel Gabriel, actually, and they're the cards I'm using. He is like the archangel for people who are like writers and teachers and that sort of thing. So he might be someone you want to meditate with to help motivate you to start whatever that is, that little project you've had sitting on the back burner. It's now time to do it.
Cool. Lovely. All right, now Leanne is next, and she's still here. Okay, so she's the 25th of the 10th, 67.
Love her profile picture.
Yeah. Oh, she's funny.
Oh dear. 2 + 5 +.
Yes, darling. Okay. All right, I've got to go and put my son to bed. I'll leave
All right,
you to it. I'll be back. Yeah.
All right. So you're a life path 31/42. So I'm not going to go on about the 4th life path again. But yeah, so again, something significant happened to you when you were 31. But I will draw you a card. Oops. Oh, these cards are sticking. All righty. Oh, how lovely. 2 of Raphael. So this is talking about 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. So it may be about a current relationship you're in, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship. And there might be a bit of a rockiness happening, but, you know, it's saying don't give up and that, you know, things will work out for the best. And as you can see there, there's Raphael's little healing staff. So it might be maybe you need to go off and do some self-healing for yourself, meditation, or letting yourself have a healing of some sort, whether it's Reiki or crystals or whatever you feel drawn to, just to help yourself reconnect with your loved one. All righty. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't know how to see all these messages. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can figure out how to find the messages. No. Okay. So what I will do is I will talk about, whilst we're waiting for Sarah to come back, I'll talk about the different archangels that are associated with the various different life path numbers. So Archangel Ragul. So some of these you will know, some of them you won't. He is associated with the life path 1, and he's what we call our hero. So you can call on him if you're a life path 1 to help with giving you courage to stand up for yourself. And he's the archangel that we call, who's a fighter for justice and fairness above all. So you don't have to be a life path 1 to call on him if you wish that you would need some extra support. So for life path 2 and or 11, so like I said earlier, if you're a master number, you can break it down to a single digit. Here she is. She's talking about the different archangels whilst you were coming back.
Oh, cool. I know, I'm thinking, oh God, can't see the comments.
No, I can't. I've only got one screen of comments and it won't scroll up. I don't know what's going on.
All right. That's
anyway.
all right. See, I was on for a reason. Because I don't usually come on, do I? I'm like, oh, I'll come on with you tonight.
You were meant to come on because I can't read any comments.
Exactly. No, that's good. All right. So Donna's next. Hopefully Donna's still on. She is the 23rd of the 11th, 57.
So, Donna, you've got 11 in your birth date, so that's quite significant. So that's, just means that, you've got a master number in your birth date. So it's something to look at if you go into deeper numerology reading. 3 + 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. Okay, so you're a life path 29.
She's 11.
She is I shouldn't say she. Donna, you're a life path 29/11. So you are a master number. I should have looked at it when it said 29. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you and having 11 in your birth date means you are fully a master number of all accounts. So, so a life path 11 is related to what we call the root and the sacral chakras. So you need to do lots of grounding, whether it's going out and walking barefoot on the ground, whether it's hugging a tree, whether it's eating root vegetables or drinking peppermint tea, holding crystals. You've got to keep yourself grounded because you'll keep floating away. So you're our spiritual messenger. So you are the one life path that is very, very spiritually intuitive. If you want to connect with spirit, you can. So if you're not already doing it, I strongly suggest you start finding someone to help you connect because, yeah, you're the most intuitive person around. So you'll have inner conflict.
I'll share about Donna at the end.
Yeah, you'll have inner voices, and that's spirit yelling at you. So you're all about equality, democratic, power to the people. You're here to prove that miracles do happen. So again, with life path 11 people, unfortunately, there's been some sort of, I don't want to say traumatic event, because it doesn't always happen to people. But there'll be some significant event that would have happened in your life. Doesn't necessarily mean to be when you were 29. It was probably something that happened in childhood or teens. So, for example, I know some people who had childhood traumas of, sexual abuse. Someone's had, maybe leukemia, or someone's had an eating disorder, but there's something they've experienced as a child early on that will then allow them to grow up quite quickly. And from that, they'll share their experiences down the track with other people. So, yeah, your health can be up and down depending on what's going on, your sense of purpose. Energy comes when you're on fire. What else? You can suffer from high anxiety, and that could be related to some whatever event or trauma you experienced as a child or a teenager, but don't think of it as a negative. It's going to help you. And essentially, meditation, relaxation, different healing modalities are going to help you with managing that. You're one of those, we find people with a life path 11 will have multiple sources of income. You won't ever just have one career. You'll have a change of career. And a lot of the people I know who are life path 11s, and I'm thinking of them now, they've changed their careers 2 or 3 times in their life. It's not because they're getting bored. They just didn't find their ultimate calling in life. They sort of followed what they were told to do or what they thought they should do. Actually 2 of my friends went to uni and did the degree their parents told them to do. So again, you're trying to please people, but eventually, you'll get to that point, you'll know what would have happened at age 29. You might have had a change of career. You might have had an epiphany and gone, what the hell am I doing? and just totally changed your life in some way.
Are people commenting saying that that's right? Let us know if that, you know, when.
Yeah, let us know if it resonates with you, because I'm only going by my experience, because, you know, I've got friends who have done this before and discovered, oh, yeah, you are a life path 11. This totally makes sense. But from being a life path 11, you can also tune in to life path 2. You can make a conscious decision on whether, today I'm going to be a life path 11, I'm going to work on my mastery, or no, you know what, I just want to be a regular life path, I'm just going to be a 2. So it's entirely up to you what you want to do in terms of that. But, you're very special, the life path 11 people. You're here to make a difference, and you're here to lead us to the new era, new world, whatever you want to call it.
Cool. So Donna actually has a show on spiritual events and directory. So she's already doing it.
So she probably knew she was a life path 11. No?
Yeah, she probably did.
Yeah.
So she's doing good things.
Because if you're a healer, you've dabbled in a few different modalities, I call them. So yeah.
Nah, awesome. Alrighty. And now I'll scroll up to. Donna also said, because she uses Be Live as well when she does her shows. That's the program that I use. It's called Be Live. She said, sometimes you swipe right or left to get comments up. I don't know if you can, but I think Merendi's on her computer, so you probably can't.
I'm on my computer. Yeah, I'm trying to swipe. Oh, what happened there? A little arrow appeared, but now it's gone.
Okay. Anyway, it's all good. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I know. I'm not as computer literate, you know, on these things. Yeah. An arrow did appear, but then it disappeared as soon as it appeared. Oh, look, there it is there.
Oh, no, now she's gone. She's gone. Oh, no. Oh, that's hilarious. Hopefully she comes back, because, you know, I can't do readings for you. Hang on. I think she's back. She's back. I'm like, oh my God, she's gone.
You know what? Now my screen's changed and I can see a few new ones now. But I still can't swipe up or swipe across. So anyway. So who have we got? Well, I can see a few people now. So you haven't done Belinda. We'll do Belinda. Can you see Belinda?
Yeah, can we do Paulette?
Paulette, yeah, I can't see Paulette. So as I say, it's only letting me, I don't know what it's letting me do.
How come I can hear myself?
So what's Paulette?
Echo. Paulette is 12th of the 4th, 1976.
Alrighty. Okay, so Paulette, you're a life path 30/3. So I think, did we go through 3 before?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. So again, something significant happened, more than 10 years ago now. But let's draw you a card. But again, you know, you've got the 3 appearing in your birth number 2 with the 1 and the 2. Number 15, decision time. So release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox, unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. So there may be something that's been bothering you and you've been churning on it forever and a day. And as you can see, Joe Feel is releasing the pigeons. It's saying, let go and let be. So I know it's hard. I find it so difficult to let go of many situations or many things. But you've got to just release to the universe, release to the spirit guides and say, take this problem and deal with it for me, please. And it won't happen overnight, but they say it will happen. It might be and the need to detox, it could be, you know, if you're not fueling your body with healthy foods, then of course you're going to have negative thoughts because you're just full of sugar or, you know, full of bad foods, and of course that's only going to fuel your negative thoughts even more. So and it can be just a simple detox. It's not saying, you know, my profession is I'm an exercise physiologist, so I talk to people about health and well-being all the time. So a detox doesn't have to be the full-blown detoxes. It could be just a simple change of having lemon in your water, drinking filtered water. It could be drinking herbal tea, cutting back on coffee. It could be cutting sugar out of your tea and your coffee. It can be just a simple little thing. It doesn't have to be one of those full-blown detox. It could also be detoxing yourself from negative people. If you are finding yourself surrounded by narcissistic or negative people who are bringing you down, it could be just removing yourself from them. And just, I know that's hard. I've had to do that too. And just stop all communication with them. Just say, look, I need a break. Come back to me when you're in a better mood or something. But yeah, I hope that's helpful, Paulette.
Cute. All right, Lisa is the 13th of the 2nd, 1974.
13th of the 2nd, 1974.
God, so many comments. Thank you. Oh, no, Donna dropped out. Did she
not hear a reading in the end?
No, I'll send her a message and tell her to listen.
Do you record this?
Tony. Hello. What was that? Sorry.
Do you record
I'm scrolling through the comments now. It's recorded, yeah.
Oh, there you go. She can get it back later.
Yeah. Stays on the page.
So, Lisa, you're a life path 27-9. And I think we went through 9 before. No, we haven't been through 9. Yay.
Oh, yay.
Yay. So a 9, it's what we call the soul blueprint chakra. So it sits quite high above your crown chakra. So 9, of course, is associated with endings, and you're what we call the old soul. You've been here many, many times before. You are definitely a healer, and you're what we call, I love it, a spiritual paramedic. That's my language of health. So you're prophetic. You're a deep thinker. You know things. You don't have to read cards or use crystals. Things will just pop into your head and you'll go, oh, this happened, or this, blah, blah, blah. And I tell you, it's very profound. My mum is a life path 9 and she knows stuff. She goes, I knew that was going to happen, or I said to myself that was going to happen, or she'll say, oh, this will happen. You're like, yeah, whatever, mum. And then down the track, it happens. You're just like, holy crap. So trust your intuition. If you are told something, write it down, because I can guarantee you it'll be something that'll happen in the next few weeks or in the coming years. So keeping a journal of all the messages that you get is great, and date stamp them as well. But of course, with that, you'll sort of get the label that you're a know-it-all, which isn't your fault. That's just how you've come about being, an old soul. Some of our life path 9s may avoid spirituality because of past life experiences. So in a past life, you would have been a witch or a wizard, or, one of those people who lives in the caves. I can't think now, a wise one. Or you'll be actually someone who's quite devoted to a religion, and that's not bad. Spirituality is lots of things. So, but you're here to help people surrender and learn about spirit as well. But you can be an overthinker. If you have too much time on your hands, you will sit there and think and just come up with a whole lot of stuff in your head, and it may not all be true. You've got to keep yourself busy so that you're not thinking or overthinking situations or things people have told you. You've tried to analyze what they've told you, and really it was just a simple comment. And this is what I love about life path 9s. And again, my experience with them is that You work best with babies and older people because being a life path 9, you've got that old soul, loving and caring. So, you know, you'd be great as a pediatric nurse, or, you know, going to the hospital and doing those kanga cuddles with the babies, or working in a, you know, old people's home, or working in palliative care, you know. And again, I'll use my mum as a prime example. She loves her grandchildren when they were babies. She still loves them now, but she was just one of those ones who fussed over them all. And then she took care of my dad and my nan in their, you know, later years. And now she feels lost. She has no one to, you know, take care of. So be careful of that as well. Make sure that you aren't over extending yourself by taking care of older people or younger people, but at the same time, make sure that you're always connected with those generations, because that will be what drives you. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, card for Lisa. Again, what is it? Birth. So, yeah, Lisa, I don't know what your career is at the moment, but maybe you're supposed to be working in maybe midwifery or in the pediatric ward, or maybe it's working with, you know, disadvantaged children or babies, or maybe being a foster carer. But definitely your job is to be around young people. So it could be working in childcare. Could be being a nanny. I don't know. But if that's what you're drawn to, then definitely follow that, because that will be your love. You'll live for that.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, it's 9:30, so we might leave it there.
Yeah.
But thanks so much for coming on, Merendi.
That's okay. My pleasure. It's been a while.
It has. So, Merendi, are you going to have a show? We've been chatting. I've been trying to.
I know.
Merendi, come and have a weekly show, but she's got little kids like me, so it's a bit hard to commit to consistently doing the same every week, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll see how we go. Just trying to narrow down a day and a time that's going to work.
Yeah. Exactly. So keep a lookout, but I might get Merendi on now and then to do the pop-up. So this is something I'm going to do more of. It's just random pop-up psychic live events and have different psychics for you guys doing readings. So thanks so much for joining me, Merendi, and thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time, and hopefully you'll see Merendi soon with her live show.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks. Bye.